Hello, everybody! Take 200! No, I'm just kidding. It's actually just take 2 tonight. Well, good morning, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Buzz Brat. This is your girl, Annie. How is everybody? Tonight, we're going to have 20 videos of the wildest food you wouldn't believe people eat. So, let's get to it.
Turn up the bass.
Hello, hello, hello. First video.
Bizarre French food for 24 hours. We've come to our first restaurant, our first destination for today, l'escargot. I think that's how you say it. Escargot is French for snails. This is our chef for today. She's going to be preparing the frog legs. Step 1, the frog legs are put in some flour. After the oil is heated up here in the skillet, it just goes directly on there. A little bit of salt, giving them a little bit of a flip. More oil, yes. How do you say butter in French? Butter in French. Next is a combination right here of parsley and garlic. The frog legs are going to come out of the hot pan and into a cast iron skillet, and all that butter is going to go right on top. Oh yes. Finished? That was our first
That's a lot of butter.
food that we get to see in the kitchen. The second one is snails. At this point, the shells are completely empty. Step 1 is to put the snail meat back inside its shell. All the meat has actually been cooked already in a broth, and so it's actually not going back into its original home. It's going into somebody else's shell. Now it's all about the flavor. This is a butter she's putting inside. It's a green butter infused with garlic and parsley. These are fantastic. Next step, we're going to put that in the oven and come back in just a little bit. Say goodbye.
Goodbye forever.
And that is ready. The butter is kind of oozing out of some of these. I can smell the garlic right now. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait to try this out. Sounds good. Right here we have the frog legs. It's okay just to eat these with your hands, just like you're eating a piece of chicken. This frog is incredibly flexible and must have been a gymnast. You can see I love how they cook it at such a hot temperature and so much oil that it just crisps up the skin on the outside. That is so delicious. There's nothing not to like about that. It tastes buttery. You taste the parsley, the garlic until you actually try it. It does sound a little bit strange. People in France eat frog legs. But I think 90% of the people watching right now, if they saw this in front of them, would not hesitate to try it. Just the smells alone lure you in. It smells so good. I wish you could replace wing night in the US with frog leg night, because I could totally go for this. This brings us to our final course here at this restaurant, the escargot, the snails. Fresh out of the oven. What's amazing is they have snail drawers. Inside, you can see that they have many different flavors of butter. So the butter's been infused with other ingredients, other flavors. This one, though, I think it's a great choice. Now, the thing is, when you eat snails here, it's very different than in Vietnam, because they have a whole tool made just for picking up the snail. Oh, there you go. That's snailing.
We actually eat those in our country, you guys. I'm from the Philippines. I've had them before. I've tried it. My mom, my grandma used to cook those. Never liked them. It tastes like all gritty and
going anywhere. With the snail secure, we take our little fork and we dig for that piece of meat. Somewhere deep inside there, butter, parsley, garlic, and then a big, dark, brown, gooey, slimy snail. Let's try it out.
no.
Oh, slightly chewy, but slightly soft too. They pair this with bread. Now, the toasted bread is cut thin because it's meant to be stuck inside of the snail. I gotta say, I thought the snail holder was overkill. It is very effective. This is lunch. Soon, we're gonna head to dinner at our next location.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good.
Now we are here for dinner. This restaurant is 70 years old. Here you're gonna find a lot of classic French food, and not just little bites either. They have some seriously big, heavy food here. I'm gonna step into the kitchen immediately to see how they whip up one of their most unique dishes. Let's go. Right now, I'm in the kitchen with Christophe Lemire. Here we have calf liver. It looks gorgeous. It looks slippery. I've never had.
Did he say cat liver or calf liver?
Add calf liver. He takes the liver. He's going to dredge that in a little bit of flour. The butter goes into a Calf liver. He takes the liver, he's gonna dredge that in a little bit of flour. The butter goes into a hot skillet, dredge the liver once more, beat off some of that flour, and then boom. Nice and easy, right into that butter. The sound is incredible. He starts basting it. Some garlic and a bay leaf go inside. He gives it a little bit of a flip, and my gosh, that is looking incredible. I've never seen a liver cooked this way, where it has almost a crust on the outside. Here he's scooping out a veal demi-glaze. Gently moves the liver over to the plate. First he puts on lemon, capers, parsley, and croutons. Chef, merci. It looks incredible. My first time having calf liver. Let's go. Well, bonjour. Welcome to our first course. Right here, we've got the calf liver. Come take a look at this. The final preparation. I gotta say, with the French, you gotta give it up to them when it comes to the presentation. It is so soft and bouncy. You can tell it's definitely not cooked all the way through. This is not well done. That is certainly intentional. So it's not like it necessarily looks, super pink inside. I'm gonna scoop up some of that glaze. Let's try it out. All right, first taste. What do you call this in French? Foie de veau. My first taste of foie de veau here in France. Let's go. That is a very bold flavor. The glaze around it is sticky, it's wonderful. It has a salty, savory beef flavor to it. But the liver itself is so intense, it's almost like a little bit gamey too. Very strong taste. And the texture too, almost like it's spongy when you're biting through it. Not dry at all. There are a couple other things on this menu that I have to try out before leaving Paris. Course number 2. This is a pork trotter. You can see where the hoof splits, and then the skin right here, it's not crispy. It's a little bit more soft when you touch it. Where do you even begin with a masterpiece like this? You can see it reveals the bones inside. My guess is that they probably grill it and then they put it in the oven to finish it off. And that is what's making this skin right here so gummy. Let's try it out. It's like a pork flavored gummy bear. Unbelievably rich, but super
You just ruined gummy bear for me.
sticky, just sticking to the inside of your mouth as you eat it. It's a really clean but heavy flavor. And then on the side, how do you say that?
Béarnaise.
Béarnaise. How do you say sauce? Béarnaise sauce. I want to try giving this a little bit of a dip in the béarnaise sauce and see what that does. The best bite so far. And that sauce is everything. The sauce has a beautiful, slightly sour element. It just makes everything taste a little bit lighter. This is like Garfunkel, but this is Simon. You need Simon. Actually, Simon's fine on his own too. Turns out he didn't really need Garfunkel, but together, still, they make beautiful music. Are the young people still paying attention? Do you know who I'm talking about? Oh, final course. Here, this is kind of similar to what we had already. Can you look at that and distinguish what that is? Give you a hint. It's part of a pig. This part. It's the snout. I'm going to try to use my fork this time. Wow, that is just like pure fat. This is one of the most rich dishes I've ever had in my life. That is pork butter. What I've learned from the last dish is that this is so much better with béarnaise sauce. How was that? He's going, yeah, that's great. A delicious snout, like skin and just pure fat. But when you mix it with that sauce, it's very lovely. Take a look at that. That is a big old chunk of pig ear, but it's mostly just cartilage and skin. Let's give it a little bit of a dip. Oh yes, it's like Doritos, but better. It's delicious. The ear itself is already beautifully seasoned. The skin around the outside is a bit gummy, chewy, and then you have that nice, snappy, crunchy cartilage on the inside. It's been boiled the perfect amount of time. You wouldn't want it any harder or any softer. That is awesome. That is probably one of the best pig ears I've ever had in my life. Our final mystery meat to end our day of bizarre eating here in Paris. This is the tail. What they've done is they've taken off some of the skin, but they've left this right here towards the end. There's some muscle here. I don't even want to dip this. This looks incredible on its own. Oh, that's good. It's like they have this delicious seasoned flour, some crumbs on the outside. It's savory, it's bold. With similar flavors to the other body parts, but just a different texture. And that's what's fun about eating something like this, is a lot of it's going to taste similar, but each body part's going to have a little bit different texture.
I want to know where the rest of the pig is. Let me know in the comments if you guys have had any of those, or if you're willing to try them.
Okay, y'all. Our snack for the day. Pork balls, y'all. Pork balls. Have y'all ever had pork balls? Let me tell y'all. It's good. It's good. I promise you it is. I promise you it's good. So we're going to get a little vinegar. We're going to clean the balls. The balls have got to be cleaned before we eat them. Y'all know. We just eat balls uncleaned. Okay, they cleaned. So now that they're clean.
The That tells you something if you have to clean something with vinegar.
We gotta put them in the pressure cooker. Because why? We don't want no tough balls. We don't like to chew on tough balls, women, do we? No! We need them soft, okay? We about to put these into the Instapot before we fry them, okay? All right. Okay, so we ain't gonna do too much. We're just gonna plop these in there with a little bit of water. It's ready now. Now this is a ball, okay? A real one. Look. Y'all see that? It's the real balls. Okay?
Just season it.
And throw it in the fryer. Okay?
Oh, she's gonna fry them whole.
Here we go, y'all. Woo! My God. Look at them balls! Yes! They look so good. Y'all know y'all want some. I know y'all know they look good. Don't even try. Don't even try it. It look good. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. And we about to bite these balls. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the hot balls.
Y'all let me know if y'all try this.
Probably the weirdest food I've ever had in Japan. Fish sperm is actually a delicacy in Japan harvested from codfish. It has a sea-like taste with a soft and creamy but a bit slimy texture. I was so nervous to try it, and when I did, sure enough, it tasted a bit weird to me. I was about to give up. It was definitely the texture that put me off. It's not bad. The honshu was such a lifesaver. It's a perfect pair. I gave it one more chance and paired it with ponzu sauce, and it tasted a whole lot better. I think I like it with ponzu. Okay. Tag someone who would be up for this challenge.
9 months later.
Are edible Orbeez. Well, not really. They're called sea grapes. You can see up close what they look like. So all you do is put them in water, then they grow into like edible little balls that you can eat. So you can see I put
So I've actually, we used to actually eat those when we were kids in the Philippines, but we used to eat them fresh. I've never had it in a package and have to soak them in water. I don't know.
Put some water in there and they're already starting to expand like crazy. Dude, look at how much they've grown in just like 2 minutes. Okay, I say we try one of them. This is what they look like. I don't know what they're supposed to taste like, but they gave me sauces. I'm gonna try them without the sauce first. Cheers.
You don't need sauce.
I actually was not expecting them to taste good. It tastes like the ocean. I'm just gonna say that flat out. It's like a salty water. You can see it's like really slimy. It's like slimy, salty. They pop like caviar in my mouth and squirt all over the camera.
Choice of words.
Friends and I are frying bull testicles.
It's the veins for me. The first thing I'm going to do is take this connective tissue casing off to expose what we're actually going to eat. We're going to cut them into little nugget-sized pieces and fry them on the stove. I'm cutting these into little disc nuggets.
Little fillet of balls.
First, I'm dredging it in the egg mixture that also has mustard in it. Now into the seasoned panko breadcrumbs. Ooh. So this is how it turned out. Looks pretty good to me. I put a little salt and lemon juice on it. But before we eat these ones, my friends are gonna try the bull testicle nigiri.
It's raw. Why?
See? A little chewy, but pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm excited. Cheers.
Cheers.
The fried ones actually doesn't.
I'm shocked to say that is actually really not bad.
Really good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Actually,
You should make
dare I
Oh my
say
god.
good?
That's really good.
No, I would eat this.
Really good.
I said he's good. No, I'm confused. Like, I would eat another bite.
What is that?
What the? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't want.
Oh my gosh. That
Watermelon burger.
Is it good?
It kind of is actually. Do you want to try some?
Yeah, I do.
one suggestion, you guys, don't grill your watermelon. We've tried that before. It doesn't taste very good. No.
It's actually good.
7.3 out of 10.
I think 8 out of 10 for me. We're doing it. All right, ketchup ice cream.
I'm sorry. I'm really a huge fan. Can I take a photo? Is that okay?
Hi. Let me try.
The mustard's very strong.
Like the ketchup's good.
Yeah, ketchup's not bad.
You know, I don't love it. As I take another lick.
This is like a 4.6 out of 10. This is... You know what? I'd say probably 6.9.
I agree.
All right, we got the dessert corn dog. Let's see. Peanut butter.
There's actually like a hot dog in there.
Yeah, I know. That's weird. How are we thinking?
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's just not right.
This should be in a Michelin star restaurant.
Street corn ice cream.
Ooh, that one sounds good. I'd try that one.
That's actually good.
I mean, it's all right.
Okay, cheeseburger ice cream. This is a rainbow grilled cheese sandwich.
What's the verdict?
You know what? I'm really hungry, so it's not that bad right now. It's like a 7 out of 10.
I shouldn't have had all this food before I went on.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh. He just straight up boiled and ate it just like that. My mom used to make that, and I've tried it before. I just don't feel like eating something that could taste me back. Just saying.
So this is fruit roll up and butter. The fruit roll up and the butter is frozen. I had it in the freezer overnight. I always do that. This is vinegar and tahini. Super good, super good. So dip it, and
dip it. Cholesterol, girl. Oy.
This is really good. This combo smack. I gotta try that. So good.
Hey everyone, I was told to eat this. It's all the hot commodity. Everyone's been eating this fruit. It's called Montithong. Durian meat.
Durian.
You have to go through a gate to get it at the store. You have to get a key. So that should just tell you immediately how good it is. It smells really gross. It actually tastes so good. I haven't even tasted it. The smell. Smell that. That's literally. Let's just get this over with. Okay, so there's no way this is fruit. This is fruit?
Your weird food combos.
Ice cream and Oreos. Good gosh, they went through a lot of pickles, raspberry. Y'all, too much over here. We got too much going on. Pickles,
cutting it with a bread knife? Oh my god.
Pickles, raspberries. I used to be so organized. Like, what's going on? Raspberries, coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream. Got it. Ooh. Y'all, when did they stop doing this? Because that girl licked that ice cream? All right. Oh, no, not a lot, not a lot. What are we doing? And crushed up Oreos. Y'all, I am waiting to do the sour cream and Oreos. Okay. You mix that baby in here. Y'all, this is not bad. This does not look bad. This might be good. Okay. Let's get every ingredient up in here. Ready? Pickle. Bone apple feet. I don't know how she thought of this combo. It reminds me of something I don't remember, but the first thing you taste is the raspberry, and the ice cream coats it all. And then the pickle gives that little kick. And the Oreo is like the cherry on top. And I was making fun of her. Oh my God, that is good.
This is giving me, my stomach is growling right now, you guys. I don't know if I'm hungry or it's just giving me a upset stomach.
Weird pickle combos.
Pickles is good with everything. Oh, I don't know. And out of 10. Pickle cheese marmalade. Oh. 100 over 10.
Weird food combinations. Banana and mayonnaise. Oh, that's a 3 out of 10. Onion and peanut butter. Let's give it a try. Oh, what? Oh, 0 out of 10. Tuna and ice cream. Oh, God. Why am I doing this?
Why?
Oh, 0 out of 10. Ham and grapes. Oh, this does not sound right. What are these flavors in my mouth? It doesn't taste bad. 6 out of 10. Guys, comment if you have any other weird food combinations that you want me to try. I want to see how creative you guys can get. Chocolate and cheese. Let's give it a try. Oh, I'm gonna give that one a 10 out of 10. I hate mustard. Why'd it come out like water? Watermelon and mustard. No. So it was bad. Pepsi and milk. 9 out of 10. Chocolate and tomato. They're both kind of sweet, so I think I might like it. This is a weird texture and flavor. 7 out of 10. Doritos and milk. That is just weird. No. 3 out of 10. Watermelon and cheese. Like, it doesn't taste bad. 7 out of 10. Popcorn and milk. This is kind of good. 8 out of 10. Skittles and Sprite. So we're gonna pour into the package. That's all it said to do. Let it sizzle. You drink it. That tastes so good! 10 out of 10! Pickles and peanut butter. Apparently people like this. Let's find out. I don't like this. 4 out of 10.
Oh, let me know if you guys have tried any of those or if you have any other food combinations. Let me know in the comments. Or maybe we can make a video. If you guys want to recommend anything, maybe I'll make it. If we get enough recommendations from you guys, maybe I will make a video trying those food combinations. Oh gosh, help me.
Among the world's most bizarre culinary delights. It's the famed and exotic sea cockroach, more accurately the giant isopod. To evade being preyed upon, it has evolved a daunting appearance. Yet it has become a gourmet dish. Its price is exorbitant, costing a...
The only cucaracha I know is about the size of my thumb. Some of them fly, some of them don't. But I won't eat them. No, thank you.
month's salary for just one meal. In Vietnamese seafood bistros, two renowned dishes feature this creature. Isopod omelet and sea cockroach pasta, an odd pairing. That elevates the prestige of pasta and omelet. In fact, the sea cockroach is quite clean. The chef slices open its belly. The first step is to remove its bitter gall, which contains the isopod's digestive organs and impurities. Then it's steamed in a pot. Meanwhile, the chef prepares the pasta, boiling water with oil and a pinch of salt, then adding the pasta. Diced tomatoes are prepared on a plate, along with indispensable diced onions. By now, the sea cockroach is steamed to perfection. First, its legs are snipped off, as the meat of the sea cockroach is scarce. Each leg is a precious ingredient. Next, it's cut in half with scissors, and the meat is carefully scooped out with a spoon. Because the ingredients are so valuable, nothing is wasted. After all the meat is extracted, what you see is what remains. Finally, the prepared meat is sorted, half for making pasta, and the other half for the omelet. The pasta is now cooked, rinsed in cold water to make it firmer, and beautifully plated. A serving of pasta is placed in the center. Now for the sea cockroach-infused pasta sauce. A small amount of butter is heated, with purple onions sautéed for aroma, then diced onions and tomatoes are added, along with water and various seasonings. But most importantly, the meat of the sea cockroach, now fragrant, is layered on top of the pasta. Just one bite, and you might fall for this delicacy.
Fall to my, you know what? Ooh, green. Oh. That was weird.
Just food around the world.
Philippines. Balut developing duck embryo that's boiled alive in its shell.
Okay, balut is a delicacy. I am from the Philippines, you guys. It is a delicacy in my country, but I haven't even tried it. The soup that's in the egg, I've tasted it. It's not bad, but I will not eat that. No, thank you. I pass. Nope. Nope.
Japan. Wasp crackers biscuits filled with wasps. Thailand. Jingleed grasshoppers.
Those are pretty good. I've had them before, deep fried.
Cambodia. Fried spider. China. Starfish served dry and covered in hard and spiny armor.
Do they even have meat, the starfish? It says they dry them, but I don't know. I don't know.
Italy. Casamarzu known as maggot cheese. This dish is sheep's milk. Contains live insect larvae. Maggots are supposed to enhance the flavor.
I pass. I like cheese, but
5 most bizarre fruits. The fourth one you've definitely never tasted. Number 1, guava. It's a low-sugar fruit that looks similar to a pear. The skin usually has a yellow-green color. The flesh inside is either pink or yellow. The flesh contains edible seeds. It has a sweet, soft, and creamy texture melting in your mouth, reminiscent of ice cream. Number 2, pepino. The skin of this fruit is golden yellow. and it features some purple streaks. The flesh contains a high amount of moisture. It tastes somewhat like a combination of honeydew melon and cucumber, refreshing and sweet. Number 3, tall-necked avocado. It's a long, oval-shaped avocado. The length can reach as long as an arm, but the taste and texture are not significantly different from regular avocado.
I love avocado, you guys. That looks so good right there, doesn't it?
It's slightly sweet with a rich nutty flavor and aroma from the oil content. Number 4, sheep milk fruit. It looks like a small tomato, but with golden yellow granules on the skin. Eating it with the skin on is very sour, but after peeling, the taste is similar to persimmon. In addition to drying it into dried fruit, it can also be pickled with salt and chili for consumption. Number 5, swallow's nest fruit. Its appearance and flesh are very similar to dragon fruit, but the skin has many thorns which need to be removed before harvesting. The flesh contains fibers resembling swallow's nests. It has a silky smooth texture and a very sweet flavor. The taste of these strange fruits is all very good. Have you tried them all?
Ooh, let me know in the comments, you guys, if you've tried any of those. They all look good.
Were created by accidents. Let's start with chocolate chip cookies. This iconic treat was actually created by mistake in the 1930s by Ruth Wakefield, who ran the Toll House Inn. While making chocolate cookies, she realized she was out of cocoa powder. To improvise, she chopped up a bar of semi-sweet chocolate, expecting it to melt and blend in with the dough. Instead, the chocolate held its shape, and thus the chocolate chip cookie was born. Next, let's talk about corn flakes. This popular breakfast cereal was invented by the Kellogg brothers, who stumbled upon the recipe by accident. They left some cooked wheat sitting out for too long, and it went stale. Rather than discarding it, they rolled the wheat out and it formed flake after baking. These flakes turned out to be unexpectedly tasty. Lastly, there's the story of potato chips. In 1853, a chef named George Crumb became frustrated with a customer who kept complaining that his fries were too thick. Despite the customer, George sliced the potatoes as thin as he possibly could, fried them until crispy, and served them, expecting the customer to dislike them. To his surprise, the customer loved them, and thus potato chips were created. So which one surprised you the most?
And Karen lived
happily ever after with her potato chips.
The 8 craziest dishes in Europe. Would you try any of these? Number 8, surströmming in Sweden. This fermented herring is notorious for its pungent aroma, so strong that it's often opened outdoors. Despite its challenging smell, it's considered a delicacy and is usually enjoyed with flatbread, potatoes, and onions. The intense flavor and unique preservation method makes surströmming a truly eccentric dish. Number 7, hagkarl in Iceland. It's a traditional dish of fermented shark meat. This delicacy undergoes a months-long fermentation process, resulting in a strong ammonia smell and a distinctive flavor. Even though its smell is off-putting, hagkarl is enjoyed by many as a cultural staple during Icelandic festivities.
I mean, I like fermented stuff, you guys. But can you imagine the smell of fermented fish? Yeah.
Number 6, black pudding in the UK and Ireland. The black pudding is a blood sausage made from pork blood and oatmeal or barley. Black pudding is beloved for its rich, savory flavor and hearty texture. It's a staple of traditional British and Irish breakfasts, often served alongside eggs, bacon, and toast. Number 5, smalahove in Norway. Smalahove is a traditional Norwegian dish that consists of a sheep's head, typically from a lamb or sheep, split in half and boiled or steamed until tender. The dish is a cultural delicacy often enjoyed during festive occasions occasions and celebrations, particularly in Western Norway. Before cooking, the sheep's head is typically singed to remove any remaining fur. Once cooked, the dish is served whole or halved, with the meat from the cheeks and tongue being the most prized parts. Number 4. Laverbread from Wales. Laverbread is a traditional Welsh dish made from seaweed, specifically a type of edible red algae called laver. The seaweed is harvested from coastal areas and then washed thoroughly before being cooked. It is often boiled for several hours until it forms a thick, viscous paste. Laverbread is typically served fried with bacon and sometimes accompanied by eggs or cockles as part of a hearty breakfast or enjoyed as a side dish with other Welsh specialties. Number 3. Kokoretsi in Greece. Kokoretsi is a traditional Greek dish made from seasoned offal, typically including lamb or goat intestines, wrapped around skewers and grilled over an open flame. The offal used in kokoretsi can also include sweetbreads, hearts, lungs, or kidneys, all contributing to its rich and hearty flavor profile. Before grilling, the offal is often marinated in a mixture of olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, and herbs, imparting a delicious Mediterranean aroma. Once cooked, kokoretsi is sliced into portions and served hot, often accompanied by bread, lemon wedges, and tzatziki sauce. Number 2. Blodplättar in Sweden. Blodplättar is a traditional Swedish dish that translates to blood pancakes in English. These pancakes are made using pig's blood as a key ingredient, which gives them their distinctive dark color. The blood is...
We do eat pig's blood in the Philippines, you guys. We have this one delicacy we call dinuguan. Look it up. It is pork blood. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Blood is typically mixed with flour, milk, or cream, and sometimes spices like cloves or ginger to create a flavorful batter. Once cooked on a griddle or frying pan, blodplättar are served hot with lingonberry jam or other sweet condiments, balancing the richness of the blood with tartness. Number 1. Roquefort in France. Roquefort is a famous French blue cheese with a distinctive tangy flavor and creamy texture. It is made from sheep's milk and aged in natural caves in the Roquefort-sur-Soulzon region of southern France. The cheese develops its characteristic blue veins due to the presence of mold Penicillium roqueforti, which is introduced during the cheese-making process. Roquefort is known for its strong aroma and complex taste, often described as sharp, salty, and slightly spicy. It has a crumbly texture with pockets of blue mold throughout, adding depth and complexity to each bite.
I don't like blue cheese. Y'all, it says rich people be eating some BS. What are the comments on this one? It says expensive duck in a balloon. That is it, everyone. I had fun. Thank you so much for watching. So thank you so much for some of you guys that shared those videos and sent those videos to me. If you guys want to have some videos that you'd like to share, join us. Join our Discord group. I'm going to link, put it on the description. I can't speak tonight. What is wrong with me? It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, but it's okay. It's okay. But anyways, join our Discord group. I will put the link in the description, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and that bell so you guys can get notification for our next video, which is every day. We're going to be releasing videos every single day. So I will see you guys on the next video. Love you. God bless. Bye.
Turn up the bass.